without further ado, I think that I will read one of the poems that is not in Smartish Pace. I like being in the middle of this reading. It's like being the seam in the Valentine, you know. And I was in 32 poems, and then I was in Smartish Pace, so I don't feel the verses thing that's advertised at all. But I'm going to read one poem from, and this is my stalling thing, right? I'm going to plug. I have a brand new book out, and I just got it yesterday. McSweeney's has just published. And if you are one of the no people who don't have something to do tomorrow night, and you were looking for something to do, McSweeney's is having a party at 826 Chicago at 7 o'clock to launch the new McSweeney's poetry series, and we very much hope that you will come and help us to celebrate. It's a very exciting new thing, and we're hoping to make it very huge. So please come and party with us. So I'll read one poem from the book, and then I'll read one of the poems that was in Smartish Pace, and then I will get on with it. So. This poem is called Status Update, and as you can probably guess from the title, it draws its form from Facebook. And I'm interested in this because I'm interested in the way that poetry concerns itself with address to the reader, like all 576 of your closest friends, or perhaps a specific interlocutor. So this is a question that this poem undertakes to investigate. Status update. Rebecca Lindenberg is drinking whiskey, feels guilty, is caught in one of those feedback loops, is a blanky blank, is a trollop, a floozy, a brazen hussy, would like to add you as a friend, would like to add you as an informant, would like to add you as her dark marauder, as her lord and savior, has trouble with boundaries. Rebecca Lindenberg is keeping homesickness at bay with frequent status updates designed to elicit a thumbs up icon from you. Rebecca Lindenberg likes this, dismisses this with a backhanded wave. Rebecca Lindenberg wraps her legs around this. Rebecca Lindenberg has this labyrinth, has this ball of string you can follow out of the labyrinth. Rebecca Lindenberg has high hopes, has high blood sugars. Rebecca Lindenberg doesn't want to upset you, wants to say what you want to hear. Rebecca Lindenberg thinks of poetry as the practice of overhearing yourself. Rebecca Lindenberg thinks about love, about ribbons unspooling. Rebecca Lindenberg would like to add you as a profound influence, would like to add you as a loyal assassin, would like to add you as her date to the reckoning. Rebecca Lindenberg remembers a statue of a faceless girl with shapely feet. Rebecca Lindenberg remembers the Italian for chicken breasts is petti di pollo, and the word for kilogram is kilo, and that a kilo is way too much chicken breast for a family of 3. Steals sage from other people's gardens, runs for it. Mrs. Brome misses her family of 3, is lost in her own poem. Rebecca Lindenberg has dreams in which you come back. Rebecca Lindenberg lets it go. Rebecca Lindenberg crescendos and decrescendos. Rebecca Lindenberg is, hey you, come here. Rebecca Lindenberg is, you're not the boss of me. Rebecca Lindenberg is not the boss of you. Rebecca Lindenberg goes to movies, needs a bigger boat, gave you a heart and you gave her a pen, can't handle the truth. Rebecca Lindenberg loves the truth. Loves the smell of dirt gathered in water, and the sleek smell of your morning body. Loves her ruffled cat, her jimmied window. Loves long letters. Will write soon. And one of the poems, if I can find it in here, that was published in this marvelous publication. This poem is called Marblehead, which is a small town on the north coast of Massachusetts. And this poem has an epigraph from the amazing, beloved poet James Schuyler, from a poem called The Elizabethans Call It Dying, which if you know your Renaissance studies, you realize is just saying. And the epigraph is, not to be in love with you, I can't remember what it was like, it must have been last. Marblehead. You take off your black motorcycle jacket, hang it on the back of a chair. It's cold. From our walk along the seawall, Your pockets jingle with shells. While we were gone, you left. The stove on low. Some things you do make me so nervous. You graze the surface of sauce simmering in a pan, shiny fingertip held out for me to lick. You say, what does it need? Maybe nothing. Maybe sauce, honey to unbitter the lime. Later that night, you will bury your face in my belly and sob, I'm sorry, but I don't think you are always talking to me, my love. But now, lobster steam billows up the window. You gulp purple wine, your pinky sticking out, and the round olives are the green, all green things aspire to be.
Disconnected trouble, missed that high. It seems like days since you rejected your mother. I will help you dance through your bad weather. Young love is fine.